more than a family member. A child is a legacy, a child is a reflection, a child is a seed, and a child is a living testimony. Children are those little miracles every parent wishes to have in their home. Now, when children carry values, prayers, sacrifices, and teachings of their parents to future generations, it becomes valuable. Now, a parent may build a home, but children build the family name. Can I hear that? A parent may build a home, but children build the family name. Now, if you open to the book of Genesis chapter 26, verse 18, it says that there was famine in the land besides the previous famine in Abraham's time. And when Isaac went to Abimelech, the king of the Palestinians in Gerar, the Lord appeared to Isaac and said, don't go down to Egypt. Now, you remember that there was famine in the land besides the previous famine in Abraham's time. And Abraham taught his son Isaac how to dig wells. And that saved him from the famine that happened in Isaac's time. Now, children are a gift from God. As you read in the book of Psalm 127, verse 3, it says, lo, children are a heritage from the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. The Bible does not describe children as boredom. It calls them an inheritance, a royal priesthood, peculiar people, a reward, and a blessing. Many parents work hard daily, not because of themselves alone, but because of the future of their children. Now, imagine a scenario where a mother wakes up in the morning around 4 a.m. to prepare meals for her child, still go to work, prays for the family, and she doesn't do it because of herself. Why does she do it? She does it because children are her pride and they are her hope. They are future investments, and she has placed her future to make sure that theirs is bright. Now, imagine a father may wear old clothes so his children can attend good schools, wear good shoes, and that sacrifice comes from love and it comes from pride in what their child can become. Now, a wise child brings joy and pride. Now, if you open to the books of Proverbs chapter 10, verse 1, Proverbs chapter 10, verse 1, it says, a wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish son brings gift to his mother. If a child is doing well, he's excelling in his studies, he's building mansions, he's becoming a role model to his peers, he's excelling in his grades, they will praise his parents, they will give all the joy to his father. But when a child is becoming mischievous, stealing money, going on the streets, being an agbera, some of us may call it, it brings shame and disgrace to the mother. They'll be like, oh, his mother did not train him well. Oh, her mother did not train him well. She's going around, she's flirting with men, she doesn't stay. They'll say, oh, her mother did not train her well. Or she doesn't have home training, this, that. You start hearing side talks. Now, children become the pride of their parents, not merely by existing. They don't become the pride of their parents, not merely by existing, but by walking in the wisdom and godliness. Now, when a child is prayerful, he prays, he fasts. He doesn't need for it to be a special occasion for a child to pray. You need to start imputing it in your child from now. Your child should learn how to pray. Because there's a point in time your child will leave your house and you will not be the one, he will not call you, mommy, oh, I want to on gas, so I need you to come out on the gas for me. No. There are some things you need to impute from your child at this early age so that when they grow, it will not depart from them. Am I clear? When a child is respectful and hardworking, prayerful and honest, people naturally honor their parents. But when a child becomes rebellious, dishonest and immoral, the pain goes to their mothers. Now, you know that saying as they say, if your child did not if your child is not trained well, they're always talking about the mother. They don't face the father. Because the work of the father is to go out and hustle for the family. The work of the father is not to train the child. But that is the work of the mother. Motherly care, motherly love. The training that your mother will give to you that's not the work of your father. That's the work your mother imputes in you. That's why when a child is going on the streets, he's rebellious, he's an agbero, they face the mother, they don't face the father. Because the only work for the father to do is carry food and put on the table. His work is not to train you. His work is to carry food and put on the table. That is why there's something that they say that if your parents die, if your mother is to die, you will know that nobody can love you the way your mother loves you. Nobody will love you the way your father loves you. If you look at those helps today living with people, you see that they go to LEA schools or their children are attending primary school. Why can you not put your help in the same school, in the same private school your child is going to? That's because nobody can love you the way your mother loves you. That's why these people that you see that they are orphans, they normally struggle because people are looking for food to put in their mouth. They will not leave the food that they want to put in their mouth and put it for you. So when a child becomes rebellious, dishonest, or immoral, the pain reaches deeply into the mother's heart. Now, they say train a child well today, and tomorrow he becomes your testimony. If you teach your child how to pray, you teach your child how to fast, you teach your child how to work hard, you teach your child that it's not everything I'm going to give to you. At this age, your child should know how to wash his own clothes when he comes back from school. He should know how to turn on the gas. He should not be burning hot water. He should not have to boil hot water by himself. He should not have to cook indomie. It's not the one that when you tell him, okay, go on for me the gas or put water on fire, I tell you, Mom, how this on the gas, how this whole lighter. No, that's a disgrace. No, that's a very big disgrace. When your child walks in the light of God, you will see that your child become a testimony. At the age of 12, he's already fasting. At the age of 13, he's giving testimonies. At the age of 14, your child is seeing visions and walking in the power of God that God has made for him. So train your child well today, and tomorrow he becomes your testimony. Because now, the children you impute godly manners into, you will brag about them. Oh, when you go to your friend's house, you know, they are talking about, they are going to be like, oh, my child just got a scholarship now. You know, he's flying to Germany in the next like 2 weeks time or something like that. So yeah, you know, you really want bragging, you'll be proud because that is the morals you have imputed in my child. Am I clear? Am I preaching something to you? Now, a good name is better than riches. Most people are rich, but they are size gossip. Oh, this man is rich. Is he not Babala? Oh, this man is rich. Is he not sacrificing people? But when you have a good name, when you walk, people will respect you. When you walk past someone, they'll greet you. Ah, good morning, sir. Because a good name is better than riches. Now, they say the responsibility of parents. Children do not become honorable accidentally, but parenting is stewardship. If a child doesn't have a good home training, you cannot see him excelling. Okay, now I want to give you a perfect example. Those agberos on the streets now, did you think they have a good home training? Those ones who go around fighting, looking for trouble, do they have good home training? In your mind, when you pass what you say, their mother did not train them what? Well. Now, they says in the book of Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6. Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6. Says, start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it. Or if I use another version, say, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. If we start imputing those morals now, okay, when you come from school, come see, you wash your socks, you know, you go and prepare what to eat. When you start imputing those good morals in your child, and make your child a role model to his peers, he will not depart from it. Now, parents are called to teach, correct, guide, discipline, and model righteousness in a child. As a parent, you're supposed to be active in your child's life. It's not when they say open day, you say, that one they're using it to collect money. No. Go and check what your child is doing in the school. Now, children learn more from what they see their parents do. If your child sees you lying, tell me there's no way your child is not going to lie. When somebody will knock on your door because you don't want to see that visitor, you tell your child, tell him that I'm sleeping. You run inside your room. Why? Then, when your child now goes, maybe he breaks the mop or he does something, you now ask him, who broke this mop? He said, I'm not the one who. Maybe it's the ghost or something. You know, Daddy, I saw. He will lie because you taught him how to lie. You were the master from the one you started building the blocks. Now, imagine this scenario where a father tells his son not to lie, yet on phone calls, constantly lies. The child learns what? Hypocrisy. You will be sitting on the chair in your living room, and then somebody will call you. Oh, are you there? You are sitting down, no? Yes, I'm at the gate, I'm coming. See me here, I'm already there. Are you not seeing me? I'm the one driving that black car. Which black car? Sitting on your chair, driving car. Okay, congrats. Another father teaches honesty and lives honestly. Even when difficult years later come, the child becomes trustworthy. If you tell your child not to lie and you don't lie, the child becomes more trustworthy. Even in hard times, maybe he breaks the plate. You ask, who broke this plate? Before you even ask them, be like, Mommy, I broke your plate. Oh, sorry. Mommy, I broke your plate. Now, pride must be rooted in godliness. I think you all know that there are two kinds of pride. There's godly pride, which is joy and gratitude in what the Lord has done. And there's the earthly pride. Now, arrogance and self-exaltation, this is the earthly pride. Now, this teaching focuses on godly pride. A parent should never boast selfishly over a child's success. What do I mean? Maybe your child's friend is doing badly. Instead of you to go and advise him, you go there. I don't know what's wrong with your son. My son cannot behave like that. Today is, maybe the parents don't have money, and maybe your child's experiment, and you're like, my son is going to Germany. When is your own son going to Germany? It doesn't make sense. Now, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above. That's what it says in the book of James 1 verse 7. Children are not trophies for competition. They are souls entrusted by God. Now, a successful child without character is not a true child. Now, real pride is a child who fears God, works in integrity, and blesses the society. The power of words over children is a very big impact. For the Bible said that death and life are in the power of the tongue. When you make negative statements to your child like you will not succeed, you are useless, you are stubborn like your father, such words hurt deeply and create an impact in your child. But when you say good things like God's hand is upon you, you will make your family proud, you will help this nation, you will become one of the great men. Words like that become seed planted in the hearts. Now, to round this up, I give you guys practical explanations as parents. Pray for your children consistently. Be an example worth following and correct with love. Celebrate efforts, not only achievements. Because your child carries second position, don't tell them those people that carry first, they have sweared. No, celebrate efforts. At least you made an effort. What are those people that are carrying that position? Do you know how hard it is? Now, teach fear of godly reality. And for your children, honor your parents, live responsibly, avoid bad company, and make decisions that protect your family name and serve God sincerely.